But when you do the scale of preference, the Swami interchange becomes necessary that every Ashanti region, everybody or person is looking forward for the road to become the reality. That is why today we have made a press conference and appeal to them. As yesterday, our Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, as he came on televisions and media to address the nation, immediately to bring hope to Ghanaians, immediately the whole Ghana becomes satisfied. We become satisfied when we saw our president, the way he was serious to give and bring accounts, the affairs from the presidency, from the Jubilee to the ordinary Ghanaians. Yesterday, His Excellency spoke, and Ghanaians, especially in Ashanti, we say Ayuko. Ayuko to you, Nana Akufo-Addo. We say Ayuko for the development you have brought to the Ashanti. Although you haven't completed, but we have experienced massive. We can see the airport. The airport one is something everybody can use his bare eyes. You don't have to pray or go to all night before you can see the infrastructure you have brought to the airport.
Senipa jabotre pa senipa answere nyabotra ho asama e be kan atedi pa Ghana no just say sometimes no before we put the production together na ebetra we are senipa nyabotra enkwasesem we nyina ekoso Ghana o enkwasesem we nyina ekoso Ghana sa enkwasesem we nyina ekoso Ghana ni nyina so ekoso asantememu kwasesem we nyina ekoso asantememu ayila so di pe nya butra asemo be karo we onye bodamfo the whole Ashanti region chairman of the party we onye bodamfo obi aso muso anka brofo Jimmy fo a woto waka chem say Kevin abrofo ye ne kasa masoma ne so anka brofo obi aso chairman wontumi nsem so anka brofo chese nkwase asem nko a chese oman na mubu no ye de Jimmy fo na ebu mai Jimmy na what ye dru ana bohu mesi ye nyandru ho na ye dru a ye be chire mu ana mubo ti bi ade ne tie
tefo no mesramo sisi amaya ama ada tribe ni nyina usima Jimmy o mo na makofa NPP aba on mo si ntafo na Jimmy ye mpamo mo ya fa mo ni akofa NPP aba ntafo ye sikejeti amamo ti mwanye dede pa ma NPP fo ntimi ye sikejeti ya so sei ntafo edie ya na mu jai no mu kona patakro ma mo bi amamo a ebede na Asantini akodwe na no mbio obi abe usima Jimmy o ti besramo this time no mo ba meka machi o ni ehura Akufo-Addo no because radio bi abefa NDC time no muguso tani na Jimmy o or this kana koton confirm ma matu o tani ni abua o or this kana koton confirm na mukofa abua yi abai akatie chimpanzee mukofa ne bai yetisikaso o man yo here man ena mama mu bonit yes ni elim sa mamu ni nye enti bra yetisikaso se ya bre akatie yaba na akatie apata kra o mo bi wo Asante region ho anya hwentafo yi blog ubetumi akan uncountable yi blog Asante region o hwe market ahodo tafo market hwan uko mini micro hospitals bebrebe ntafo yi o musa no adwuma kejeti the almighty supremo kejeti apampe ntafo yi sa no adwuma nti asantefo amunim nyansa mumu party aba Etiye na mu peti na timi ya amamu ATS na de ekono ye ya bewie o sesi ano o bewie no MPP bewie no o si mamisam ku asantefo no kwa kan ensem ku Ghana fo di gina so mu nyina Jimmy ene ye mami kwaji IMF
Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo
so what Katie motivation na see
Katie anyo na see Katie
no eye otumfo ene sama hene one mo na fa on project by na ono ti so no wa ya ban no enti ne ma ne ba mu enyo na see ye enyo na see ye
ma se hu se Abraham Hamane see kate ya
enyo na see ye enyo na see no o ti so no enti ne adi ni to so ase ma ama de see ye otumfo ene ne mpanifo akwa bosia no ono okobi wan kobi
okay asem we say ebusam na wa so wa gwenche moti da ka me so asem o kan say yellow mama nyo na aye ke
yes ano na ye
obvious ne enti asem de aye controversial
aye na bless ne ye sese no na do eti so no de omo ye no anya na do na ye na ne penso enti na ye yesie enti na do di na da so
eti ma me fa eni dem
and yeah sala nchechebure ti dia de free SHS de kufu Mahama na ye Nana, unana no na ekasa no. Omo sekeje tia no una osi ye nana. Otufo said to pia odana. We onana no in and out asantini ba odi bokodi nchine. Osi de ekoso Mahama bresu nyina enye na Mahama na ye. Enti de ekoso kufu oda bresu nyina enye kufu oda ye. Iti free SHS na Mahama na de ba ye. O your fonsa na refisa onsa no e hwa him. Enne ye be chire nsem a akosum. Yatia ena mebo video bi eye chairman Wontumi eye chairman a odi eye NPP enim e Ashanti region akasa. Now ansa na mebo sa video no me pese me twe Ghana fo adwene ba bibi so Ashanti region metna na meka asem bia na manfo bi say media agro anase me dada nipa. Now moma yentie video we chairman Wontumi oye Ashanti regional chairman ma NPP. And wire press conference omuko kumewu they moved the government machinery nyina ko gina kumewu omunya 306 votes omu the government sika nyina ko kumewu nipa 306 pe ene de abaka omo ho that ase now die ne bema chairman Wontumi aba asantimemu aba press conference say aban no embeye swami interchange ene eye de ebo a wo hye asantifo 7 years ni eko 8 years na aban na ende Edie na beka chairman Wontumi a owo Wontumi TV, Wontumi radio, o se NPP aban yemfa ba omiambra efiso mu nim nyansa omotumi ayeden ayedwuma ama santeman. Adikudie ntia meka sa santeman ne se eye NPP baba power eye ye ne asantefo eye otumfo nananom ye ne asanteman ye ne ye to abakase eyi NPP. Enti se NPP abatumi a anasa benya tumi a eye asantefo ene di NPP ba power. Inti sende chairman Wontumi a odi asantefo anim eto aba chenchirenche ma NPP bedi Ghana so e konfie wotwi ende wabetena asantememu aye press conference ka kire ono angasa de party na ye ne asantefo to ma no se ono ne party ni nsanya asantefo project anase enye asanteman development a ayete se aban etu abanfo se aban ye adwuma e ma asantefo. Mama yanko tie chairman Wontumi ye ba me kire wade bi. This is chairman Wontumi, the Ashanti regional chairman of the NPP.
You will know that when the government cut short or he commenced a project and it delayed, it means that there is a possible cause, and that cause is the reason why the regional executives have conglomerated here to pray for the government and pray for Nana Akufo-Addo, for the Ashanti party and Ashanti region to have a favor for the commencement of interchange become the reality, not cutting short. That is why we are permitting His Excellency the President of the Republic that still the Ashanti region people are looking upon him. It's not that they are not going to vote. They have already voted for us as it done in 2004, and as they also voted in 2016 and 2020. So this one, when you do the opportunity cost, the scale of preference, although we have a lot of roles in Ashanti, the Ashanti people want, but when you do the scale of preference, the Swami interchange becomes necessary, that every Ashanti region, everybody or person is looking forward for the road to become the reality. That is why today we have made a press conference and appeal. As yesterday, our Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, as he came on televisions and media to dress the nation, immediately to bring hope to Ghanaians, immediately the whole Ghana becomes satisfied. We become satisfied when we saw our president, the way he was serious to give and bring accounts, the affairs from the presidency, from the Jubilee to the ordinary Ghanaians. Yesterday, His Excellency spoke, and Ghanaians, especially in Ashanti, we say Ayuko. Ayuko to you, Nana Akufo-Addo. We say Ayuko for the development you have brought to the Ashanti. Although you haven't completed, but we have experienced massive. We can see the airport. The airport one is something everybody can use his bare eyes. You don't have to pray or go to all night before you can see the infrastructure you have brought to the airport, Kumasi Airport. The massive double rows entering Kumasi, Abuakwa, Atonsu, and Obuasi, everywhere, people we can see. Thank you. The Ashanti, we are praying for more, especially the Swami interchange. We are praying for you. As you promised to us, God speaks only to the leader, not the follower. The follower, Muhammad. God doesn't speak to him. He speaks to you, the leader, Nana Akufo-Addo. The time you was going to IMF, when you said to us, you announced, actually, we were surprised.
So, Swami for any Asanteman, Asamana a yeche ma Wontumi Kenyina ne say, first video no, on the Omo ye NPP for no esre NPP aban se ombra Asanteman be ye nkwanma embe ye interchanges Swami so for line emma Asanteman na Asanteman de omo nka so omo nto abama NPP ombeto na bibinti omo ka kire NPP aban se ombra mbamba ye so for line ene den eye Swami interchange ni momo osade tato se Akufo-Addo oye penyini bia waboa Asanteman ye ode mpuntio aba Asanteman sebio wa weni abobo ena unhu de Akufo-Addo de aba Asanteman mu ekwan akese a wayeye eye airport kese a wesi ebi nsida eye Akufo-Addo onim nyansa okọ IMF kura no na nkofo ka se ontumi nkọ ende NPP e de IMF bo mo samra hene chama ontumi kasa aya ono edi NPP fo ani mom de aba kronkron ede ma eye NPP no ende chama ontumi ne esa pa NPP chew. Say NPP should bring development to the so-called stronghold of the NPP. Debia mebetrana mekasa oba ye inbox na kofo di atem Kevin Taylor we kwasia Kevin Taylor onimi nyansa o the NDC betina opposition adan ya won pass antefo atem asem adentia adena debia na wugina santefo so ende mo na moto abama NPP no mo NPP regional chairman no ose MPP ne pa MPP a chew se MPP mbramba mbe Swami interchange mene mo ho na ekwasia mpanyi MPP ne mra na ombe MPP ne interchange nti MPP pa MPP chew infie was in son ekon wotwe ene eti hai na edin the bema political party a offer Asanteman se eye the stronghold abaye press conference a year to election to tell on one party ni say mombra meye adwuma ma Asanteman se ne beye Asanteman mu bi ye mu bi na omo jimi no besa ato amamo efiso mu nim sa asanteman dodo na jimi NPP atena sia analyze ye ne asantefo ne asanteman se sebio ye ne dodo na etoma NPP ne ye yankwasiafo wona de kro ye yankwasiafo efri se eye infienson a asanteman ekọ ballot koto abama NPP se NPP mfa de emfa eyampuntu mbra asantemem no infienson NPP entumi anye one interchange ewa asantemem sa infienson ni nyina no NPP entumi angina omunemu anka nkire Ghana fo ne asanteman se ewo se ye gina so ye interchange no aka infie baako na NPP eye infie wotwe a Ghana fo de ma omo asantefo de ma omo no na esuetwa na die ne bema Ashanti regional chairman abegina santimemu aka kire ono ane party say mumbra menye swami interchange mumbe ya kwan efrise men nkofo no de omagimi moyo manyo ombeto amamo die nti na odwen say NPP ne chairman Wontumi edwene saa sisia mebe kire the reason why adebia meka kire mo say NPP for ne hu say NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region sabio Otumfo say tutu na nanoma santefo nyom nyina na ejimi o ye wa santefo nyansafo ne wa santefo nkwasiafo mu pentumi impuntio. And it is getting to the point through the foolishness ni Jimmy of Chairman Wontumi mo any MPP for mo tenkran no omu hu se asantefo ye nkwasiafo no through omu Jimmy no MPP will go into opposition and asantefo a omu di mokodi nchi no omu nim nyansa omu nyankwasiafo no ombeto abaitia NPP if you say send the Chairman Wontumi otoa ne bema hwe left ne nan mienu hwe left na adwene dan timu hwe left send the okaso bobonku kobuo kura wo kejetia ebedi nim na wotwe sen na yanka interchange ebia wonim interchange na yeka no Pokwasi interchange. It took the government close to 4 years to put Pokwasi interchange. I am talking about John Dramani Mahama's administration from Atamils to the end of John Mahama's administration, almost 5 years. Inti senda aka 1 year na yakotwaba na a whole regional chairman abegina asantimemu kachire onwa the party two party for say party menye swami interchange now one NPP a political party no ohu asantifo bi so mo yankwasiafo ma na two NPP na chairman Wontumi edi anim ewo Ashanti regional omu sebio otumfo say tutu say sebio onim nyansa ohu ade pa onim. Yes, if you say omu nimsa santifo nim nyansa and nyansa no modo to abade pempuntua anka omu ntwen 1 year to election and betena santimemu nya press conference say MPP to MPP for say MPP meye swame mama nchira wade kro NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region and asantifo dodo omu nim nyansa no omo beka kire NPP say Wontumi mbu ye hene ene ye nimtia ye nyankwasiafo me be kire made bi ne atikrom ha ena Nana Danko Ekufuado ebe read the state of the nation dia no kan oka eye Buankra inland port okachira hwanamo okachira asantefo Buankra inland port no ehina yeye no Ashanti region infiensunie yenye Buankra inland port na otufo ose tututi asantimemu Nana Danko Ekufuado ni MPP ni Chairman Wontumi about several times abeso nanansa edina ko Buankra kodi ni ho agro de na sabesi menhia asanteman asantia de hye ehwe MPP omo nim nyansa no ehwe MPP enimtia eni atania omudi eye asanteman ni otufo osetutu otekokoso no they are watching. These are some of the things they did.
The construction of the multi-purpose Kwagugu Dam project is aimed at mitigating the regular floods that occur in the White Volta Basin, covering parts of the Upper East and Northeast regions. Preparatory activities started in 2020 and will be completed by the first half of this year, with actual construction commencing in the second half of this year. Commissioning is expected in 2025. It is the single largest investment in the northern part of Ghana made by any government. Once completed, it will add 60 megawatts of hydropower and 50 megawatts of solar power to the national grid, thereby improving the quality of power supply in the northern part of Ghana. The 25,000 hectare irrigation scheme will be bigger than the total size of irrigated projects implemented in the country since independence, and will boost food production in the northern part of Ghana, thereby boosting economic development in northern Ghana and creating jobs for the
Ghana for who by send a yari Asano, Nemum, Sabusia Kra, now Bebo, now they are boy who by Ghana for a bayer at Madin, a Bosiano, and Wapa, say will be free with ye. Ghana for a Jewish. So to me yet, take my wood dear, to me to some free home. For me not dear, a ferry. Social media and the never brave. So for 2 hours, Bokras on the Bayano, and ya dear, a person hospital or any tree, our basis or Ghana, mentioning Mantam Pedria, any abide. Ayari Sabia. And so, Sanya Obesra, Tumfo, Catcher Wano. They say, Sanya Ghana Nibia, Babo Brana, Wabui. Baba Bayo Mampenini. Yaka, they say, Obasumu Ghana, ye, na Wajidi. Ghana for Ekai Adia. No ni wa, Ediakao. Your Mampenini. Ghana for Anu Ejiachi, so to me yet. Tumfo, I want to Musa, who bet me a year. Sir, the foot up, the Ma war. Sir, Ghana for a Juma. So, pray, woman, we are woman, Juma, and yet. You hear Yarisa, and whom. And you hear my impuntuma, oh, yeah, Yaquine, who draw, oh, yes, and only a hair at the Tuaba. So one crocra, we Ghana for a any a buffo and a the Tuaba. And so Tumfo say, obey now the Bruni, a friend, say legacy. Obey Jordan at to her. Ghana for you really free with that. Sabu Takasi ya Odi Esu and this way. So to me, ya about the half a ball. Now I shall drink and Munyam.
Where agenda 111. Otu forecast a kufa do bet my yeah. That time ne kufa do wabetu kumewu. Wabetu a year for mena. Wabetu regional hospitals on fan and Sankaye. NPP for Eba Asante memu betwa sword be ye agenda 111 ceremony. Otu for say to papa we no smart man be kasama no. Papa ne kasamu na ohene ne kasamu no. O say otu for say ubetumi aye. Enti o say oti ase from day one no the NPP no omahu sebio Asante for say sebio emu bi agimi. If we say so munye kra na yeni Asante yeda ho so MPP so and the agenda 111 yesi 2027 enti dia na otu for ka say ja legacy agenda 111. How many of the hospitals that Ekufuado etumi esin wo Asante memu aka 1 year and then kwasiafo ya be ka kire mo say omo ba be yeswame interchange. Omubu Asantefo se mo yankwasiafo omumubi. Omubu Asantefo ni bibi se eye MPP nko ade ye de kwasia bedi akire. MPP di Asantefo anim for 16 years. Ma men kan kire wonde. NPP edi Asantefo anim 16 years. NDC edi Asantefo anim 16 years. 1992 ene to first aba ewo Ghana. NPP edi Ghana so 16 years. After next year NDC edi Ghana so 16 years. Oba Asantememu a ade papa bia wo bia NDC na yeye. And so yene Asantefo ni bi se ye nkwasiafo nti de onye hwe ma ye no oni na edi akire. Yeti krom ha ena MPP eba Asantememu Edian ena omobeye ye muntie.
Residents along Tanoso Ebuakwa corridor have staged series of demonstrations to protest the poor condition of the road. Persistent traffic congestion has been the lot of motorists and commuters. In October last year, residents of Atwemanwabeja district blocked the road for hours in one of such actions over delayed work. Funding has been cited as reason for stalled work, but Mr. Mwakwata says it is time for action.
We shall, within the next 1 to 2 months, finish the first phase, and the second phase, since we have had the approval from PPA, will begin before the end of this month, and it will go in earnest. The Apatrapa to Ebuakwa area into a dual carriage. This nightmare experience will be a thing of the past.
Total road network in Ashanti region stands at 9,692 kilometers, out of which 3,000 kilometers have been paved and the rest rated fair or poor. The minister spells out some intervention plans.
120 kilometers of roads have been awarded within the municipality. 34 kilometers of this have been completed, and the outer areas of Kumasi. Again, contract for 25 kilometers of roads are being undertaken in this category, and they include works in the F00ls municipality.
To ease congestion in the city, 4 new interchange projects will also be constructed at Swami, F00ls Airport Roundabout, and Ahojo Santasi Link.
1. F00ls interchange. The status is that feasibility studies have been completed. Detailed design and financing options are currently being undertaken. 2. Swami interchange. Also, feasibility studies have been undertaken already. Part of the Sano Hydro project phase 2 shall include the construction of this interchange. 3. Ahojo Santasi interchange. Feasibility studies are ongoing. Financing terms are being discussed with the Ministry of Finance. An airport roundabout interchange. We are currently undertaking feasibility.
Meanwhile, work is progressing on the Kumasi-Obuasi Road.
2020. And a NPP for ba Asante me beka kire otumfo ne Asante fo a motoma NPP. Say Swame Sofo line interchange no mo ye feasibility studies yo 2023. Swame fo Asante fo ye ka say feasibility studies amoti ase. NPP for mu Asante fo bi mu maka kire mu de bia me obetume di matam de opebia mfa me ho. De me pa ma wo no e na me kire mu akire wo 2020 ena Mwakwata beka kire mu se Swame Sofo line dien 2020 no mo ye feasibility studies me ne motia bo se obi abegina so or the aso ebo for my kwan amamo. It is because yeni Asantefo ni bi yama NPP ati ase ye nkwasiafo ye Jimmy ye mpempuntio yama NPP no partner ese mbodom ya ese nkraman ye moment beka NPP asem no na ya charge na ye di nkwasi asem enso ye ka NPP asem a ye mpuntio nti na ye ka NPP. And the original chairman watna NPP wedi mwenim for 8 years almost no or catch on the party se momra santimemu me Swame interchange na mame musamu sa obuboko port e wo kejetia how many weeks na obuboko port adikudinti and the chairman won't me begina santifo eni mu catch santifo say ye ne NPP kasa aban kasa so me Swame no mo musa santifo ni bia jimi election e ba se se no dodo ni hunyansa yen start 442 formation ni biem Asante mame kan kire mo NPP mu otumfo na adekudienti a NPP mu otumfo no se otumfo to be nsibere na no enka asantefo de makoma so nkyere NPP otumfo say to menhia de bia esoso NPP so na na dodanko ekufo do begire otumfo anim a I say otumfo girlfriend sebi ontumi nka no kora nkyere otumfo ekufo ado 2020 before election John Mahama ebegina menhia ebobo nyoma a waye ama asanteman na na dodanko ekufo do begire otumfo anim obesa comedy obeye concert otumfo ntuma nka nanim say ye ne asantefo nyankwasiafo otumfo ntumi anya the mouth of Ashanti when ntumi anka no kora nkyere NPP otumfo gina mo ekufo do beka kyerse ne nanfofo pese o mu di president ama otumfo ka se mesirawo nti NPP bu a omumbu Asanteman no nyina ye otumfo a wasoso NPP nkwasi asem so abeduru ne nti mpuntu abu Asanteman no because Asanteman dodo no etie di otumfo ka di otumfo ye Chema Wontumi nankasa kasa say God speaks to the leader. So when the leader fails to speak, that means the whole nation is going into a ditch. Into Otumfo has failed to be critical. Otumfo has failed to speak for more Asantefo. Into ende Asante here any under development amukom no mumblemu menhia efise ende oka Asante asama so di Otumfo atem. Into ye kasana e wo se atia sese eye menhia ene de Asanteman beduru ha. Ebua NPP mu Asanteman no eye menhia efise menhia asoso NPP so emomo di nkwasi asem for 16 years omutumi nya papa bia ma Asantefo and oko gina menhia eye tani John Mahama ne NDC betum do mo sesi omobo abo eye ayaresabia beye edu emu chip compounds district hospitals eye ye ne Asantefo a ye di bokodi nchini a yesi otumfo yen kanasem yen ka menhia asem no menhia ntumi mbusa ono ane party say e de na waya amaye ene ne ma MPP for sa eye that energy ema chema wontumi jimi ni tumbe jese ma menye press conference na menda da Asantefo adwene na sebio yati hano yenjimi kokoba ene dedeba obaje so nyina fi ba me maako nanso ye che aduane a ena obehu de ne duane doso. So what you are seeing a straightforward NPP Bawomia Ekufuadomo a omumbu Asanteman no embu menhia no it is because of menhia na ama ho kwan eye dan ena eye vice president to be gina de penim eka asem we muntie no de no kan
we have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. A lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. 1,000 interchanges. You gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on development.
So this is what the NPP and the Bawumia to be Gina Ghana for them say. Obe choose Ghana card over Swami interchange. Ombo Asantefo. Because what you say, eka 6 months there beto aba. The omeka kira Asantefo say, ye MPP for menhia e the MPP echi. Inti ye ni Asantefo ni bidi ye jimi beto ama MPP. And it end up Swami interchange ni go on. If you say Bawumia na ye pesa obese Ekufuado anai no. Ombo Asante mu Asante development. And the Bawumia no mumbusa ne say eye ni Ghana card no ebetumi asolve eye mu interchange problem ana. Chema Wontumi no to no or support Bawumia so and recognize the interchange into one ejimi. Chema Wontumi no or support Bawumia so be the president. Bawumia so ehu so for line interchange say infasuo ni so Ghana card infasuo so. Bawumia ehu eye Swami interchange say infasuo ni so Ghana card infasuo so intimi chire mu a ya nipa miensa no wan na ye kwase ampanyi. Ye na ya so MPP so. Now when the kudienti NPP be a press conference, Chairman Wontumi abe press conference say, oh to MPP for say MPP, mbeye shege reasons ewa santimemu. If we say we die time o yaso, momi ankope eburo konko, momi ankope emu konko, momi ankope t-shirt, na mima Asantefo na midi omoso no, a omo di omoso ya MPP na ebisa omo nim nyansa omo pempunti no, mo se samra ne mpete mo inti time adu MPP ebetu konko emu konko ama Asantefo ni bi omo ba beto eburo konko ama Asantefo ni bi omo ba beto eye sapete ama Asantefo ni bi adentira NPP ni hu Asantefo ni bi so omo jimi me be kira reason tia de bia me betena na maka kire wo say NDC yenu anoma kanfo nipa dodo omotia santimem no dodo nani ate omunya nkwasiafo biem mameka bi nkyerɛ ya wonfantini nkwasiampanyi ene wa santini kwasiampanyi ya wonfantini onim nyansa ene wa santini onim nyansa ya pepe ni jimifo ene pepe ni nyansafo. The moment ayante sa nyoma we ase no MPP de bia no behu se asantefo hia t-shirt instead of interchange. The moment ayante sa fundamentals we ase no de bia MPP na edi Ghana so almost 16 years to say NDC na NDC etume see hospitals or asantemem no behu asantefo se eye emu konko ehia echen the development yete ya no omakokumewu na MPP kokumewu no hu bibi na eno ena abo hu mebe ka kire MPP mebe kire Ghana for adekudie ntia MPP for nim say the NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. Ye better side way you will get to know the clear picture. Mention the reason the antidote nankasa ho ba me ma what will lead to the antidote. Now I want you to follow me. Na mention Ghana for ni wiase nyina ne MPP for adekudie ntia obomu chema Wontumi endete wa okase omu hia swame interchange edie ne kan no man ko yesa press conference no omukọ kumewu no omu hu bibi omutena ase na omoye analysis no omu hu bibi omu said they will lose the elections in the Ashanti region. Ma mention wa dibi. Now see this. This is election 2016. Now butone tie me. So o check election 2016 NPP me chama debi adikudientia MPP and Ashanti region enye stronghold biem na Ghanaians will have the shock of their life in 2024 asantifo ni bi akamfo no be kire MPP so omunya nkwasiafo na MPP no mohu. Now they are going to play the 2-2-4 or 4-4-2 formation omu be twa asanteman tro omu dimensia ebe dada asanteman. And that is what they have been doing for the past 16 years. Omu dementia ebe dada asantefo. And they do it every time. Na yaba yebe jimpuntu ama asante yebe ma asante ato abapa edi puntu abafie. Now go on the board. Why MPP they will lose Ashanti region and they have lost Ashanti region and they know it, but they think say ye Jimmy. Mundi mechi na menchema there. In 2016. Figure a MPP nyaye Ashanti region. Ye can 47 constituencies ni nyina 2016. Nana do dan kweku for nya 1.646.9 million. Nana do dan kwa MPP Ashanti region almost stronghold ni kika ni nyina no na omwenya 1.6 million 2016. In 2016 na John Mahama were power na NDC were power. They got only 497,000. A difference of over 1.2 million. And that is what the NPP got in 2016. About when you have MPP 1.6 million vote. The atitishemu, the riaka ho, the adiko ni na muni 1.6 million. Sa time na John Mahama isi kejitia. John Mahama ye Sewia, John Mahama ye Bantama, John Mahama ye airport, John Mahama isi regional hospital, John Mahama ye Kumewu, John Mahama isi chip compounds, blocks ni na. Still, NPP was able to make 1.6 million in 2016. John Mahama could not cross 500,000. Busa angusa intra because MPP yani asante for say ye twa fruma say ye pension no kura na ye bewu nne na say eye NDC ni tani se bi ma ye ne ye nom ne nyankwa ye betutoso egu nenim every say ye asante for party. So no matter what the NDC did, the MPP asante for Asanteman led by 2482 Menshia directed Ashanti say yen to abama MPP if we say yen near party and also benya to me. Now here go into election 2020. Ube do election 2020 the 1.6 million is stayed there. Now Mr. S, I think I copied two numbers, two pictures at the same time. Can you send me the second one? I'll be right back. We need to correct this. The 2020 numbers is the wrong one. I need to get you the 2020 numbers.
Ghana, a peaceful country and a beacon of democracy in its fourth republic, has had violent free elections and transitioned power peacefully without any unrest or civil strife. This has become effortlessly possible because of the peace-loving leaders Ghanaians have successfully elected to lead them. President Kufuor in 2007 perfectly described...
So, thank you very much for staying. Thank you. Now, so in 2020, remember, this is 2016, no? In 2016, the NPP made 1.6. The whole Ashanti region, the Kufuor, that's the stronghold. Now, NDC made 497. Now, in just less than 4 years, in 2020, no, what happened? The NPP made 1.7 million. The NDC jumped from 400,000 to 652,000. Now, what happened? What happened? This is the stronghold of the NPP. There is no way I also NDC appreciate to Ashanti region. My main idea. Now follow me. Let me show you this. Now, from what I showed you, no, follow. Ashanti region, the breakdown. In the Ashanti region, the NPP had 1.6 million. That's 1.646949, representing 76.27 in 2016. So the percentage they had was 76.27. That was their first Ekufuor. Now, whereas the NDC had 497.242 thousand, that is in percentage wise, no, NDC had 23.3%. So you could see the percentage, Abana Omoto, NPP almost made 77%. And the NDC now a party in power upon all the things they did in the Ashanti region, they made 23%. Around 400,000 thereabout. Now, when you move forward and you look at how things are progressing, however, in 2020, something interesting did what happened. Now, the NPP from 1.6 million, they had in 2016 moved to 1.7 million. That means 2020, NPP, they have from 1.6 to 1.7, and NPP have moved from 7 to 1.6% in the Ashanti region. Initially, 2016, their percentage was what? Their percentage was 76. Now, when it comes to 2020, our percentage now dropped from 76 to 71%. And then our numbers move from 1.6 echo 1.7, but percentage drop it from 76 to 71. It is because the NDC is making progress in the Ashanti region. That is why they have moved from 76% to 71%, even though our numbers have moved from 1.6 to 1.7. Omega said they are making numbers. Why is their percentage dropping? Let me show you. The reason why their percentage is dropping is this. The NDC, on the other hand, moved from 497,000 to 652,000 in 2020. Now they have moved from 23% to 26%. Now the NDC, they have appreciated in votes, meaning their percentage has appreciated from 23 to 26. That is why the NPP, numbers depreciated percentage wise, from 76 to 71. Meaning said the NDC in opposition, they have been able to tap over 200,000 votes in the Ashanti region. Now the reality is, say, NPP now to one numbers we are. You need to understand, say, the NDC has gradually moved from 23% to 26%, from 400,000 to 600,000. There's some 200,000 via NDC within 3 years, because of the fact they decided to give their votes to John Mahama. It should worry you as an NPP person. It should worry you as NPP if we say this is your stronghold. We will do the comparison of the Volta region and the Northern region, and you see that the NDC, as we speak, they have broken that jinx now. And my NPP feel comfortable in the Ashanti region. And nothing and the Wontumi, I call it say NPP Mbrambeye, so I'm interchange because they are seeing the numbers. And yakurano omuko eye kumewuno omu who say numbers not dropping. People are not interested in the NPP again. NPP is not enticing. NPP nyakono, NPP ntrono obiehu. So the NDC is gradually adding numbers. They are taking numbers from the NPP stronghold. Now, let me break this down. Now, when you subtract the 2020 NPP votes, which is 1.7, say at 2020 1.793.773 now omunya no every 2016 numbers in that means say NPP to be the only 146,000 votes per any come vote in 2020. So what the 2020 numbers in general elections, Ashanti region numbers in free 2016 the NPP that brought free SHS numbers mamienka Mahama na muso wa anyesho Ashanti memuno and this na Wontumi number bia wa Ashanti memuno they were able to add only 146,000 in their strongest hold. So what the 2020 numbers no every 2016 numbers Ashanti region general na NPP to be the only 146,000. What happened? This is the NPP that was in opposition that clocked 1.6 in 2020 made 1.7. Why are they now adding only 146,000 votes? Now this means that between 2016 to 2020 the NPP managed to add only 146,000 in the strong Ashanti region. Now, when you look at this and you ask yourself, say, how can this be the stronghold of the NPP? How can this be the stronghold? Because from 2016, John Mahama was lingering around 450,000. In 2020, John Mahama jumped to 600 and something thousand. The NPP from 2016, 1.6 to 1.7. So now, how can you say, in 2024, the NPP can still call the Ashanti region their stronghold? See. Now, the NDC from 497.242, which is 2016 numbers, some numbers, a movie from 497 to 652. Now, when you subtract a year 2020 numbers, every 2016 numbers now, it means that the NDC added a whopping 155,000. They added more numbers to their numbers than the NPP. So the NPP is stuck. The NPP is not moving. The NPP is still stuck at 1.7, 1.6, 1.7. They added only 146. The NDC from opposition have been able to add over 155,000, meaning the NDC has jumped in the number of accumulation. Nipa vote to Ashanti region. So as we speak, the NPP is not dominant in the Ashanti region. Ashanti fo bi mo munim nyansa na astate to aba. So when you look at it critically, this means that the NDC from 2016 to 2020 added 155,720 to their initial their 2016 numbers in the Ashanti region, which is believed to be the stronghold of the NPP. So when you do this analysis, now it calls for that press conference. Now the reality check and say time real check, real analysis, who said the NPP is no more strong in the Ashanti region. The NDC truth, the work they did, project is speaking for them. And Sebio Enyansafone, Ashanti region, they have started thinking and opening up their mind. Ashanti 42 who said no. Yet the MPP try fruma impuntu boye. When you look at this, that's what you see. When you compare those numbers, whereas the NDC added 155,720 to their 2016 vote in the Ashanti region, the NPP added 146,000. Clearly in 2020, when you do simple deduction of figures, the NDC added more votes to their votes in the Ashanti region, which is believed to be the stronghold of the NPP. So when you quantify everything and basically you simplify everything, from 2016 to 2020, NDC has been able to add 155,000 votes. The NPP has been able to add only 146,000 votes. It shows you clearly, going into election 2024, consistency by the NPP and the NDC. If the NDC is looking clearly and monitoring the elections in the Ashanti region, the NPP numbers will drop drastically. You know why? Because platforms like these, the originality of the NDC, the work they have done, what the Ashanti people are seeing, the Ashanti for impuntujuma NDC, their work, it will sell itself. Ashanti for sebio nyansa for muon because yen to sankwasi abadi bium. So when you see Chairman Wontumi having a press conference and telling NPP, say, NPP come and do Swami interchange, they have looked in the books. They have realized that they have lost the elections in the Ashanti region. Kumewu gave them the reality check. They realized, say, Ashanti regional and your stronghold. And I keep saying this here, and I will disclose the reason why I keep saying, say, NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region in 2024 August. Me say, I will show Ghana for the reason why I say NDC will win election 2024 from Ashanti region August 2024. Now, sometimes you ask yourself, then ended the NPP for air catcher Ghana for say, air catcher NPP abai say, Swami interchange. Na yentiha ena the NPP as a political party showed us the 750 million Afrixim loan. Sa loan no ushem na se oye analysis na busa ho se sa sika no 2020 sa sika we no ekọ he ukọ number 4 na Swami interchange and local road network project $47 million. Mumbusa NPP for sa sika no we Lord we nansia o omuko gino in the name of the NPP Ashanti region otumfo asantefo ene ye de koye interchange amomo almost $47 million loan no makoje mumbusa NPP Chairman Wontumi Nanado Danko Kufuado bawo mi na person di president ni Alan Cash mo say $47 million we na ewen sa $47 million na omokoje ye say omode ba be ye Swami interchange no sa $47 million number 4 no where is the $47 million Mameka bibinchira mu Ghana for this NPP is a party that does not respect Asantefo NPP no hu Asantefo so omojimi NPP no bu Asantefo no bi say omo yankwasiafo. This is the time. Let me tell you people something. Hey, you can insult me and try and say Kevin did do for them and change me. Meka no kra ma Asanteman ehun the reason to omo to aba. Sebio yene Asantefo dodo no ye to aba ye ntiase. Ya to nkwasiaba ene de ababeduru ha. Sankwasiaba na yato na menhia aboa ya me ato sankwasiaba no enende ema Santeman puntu boye. Say if menhia is going to be honest with itself, if menhia is going to probe the NPP and question the NPP, Asantefo puntu omo pedo NPP de bema omo. But because menhia has been there pampering NPP and nitina Chairman Wontumi enya sa akukudro de kan kwase asem we kire eya Asantefo say Asantefo yi me na me regional chairman eya den NPP ba be ye Swami interchange less than a year and a half to elections e kire sa nipa no hu Asantefo eni sebio menhia so omojimi and that is what they have done. Buankra ebesinde yemfa esankaye agenda 111 ebesinde yemfa esankaye Skytrain ebesinde yensankaye no regional hospital no district hospital still NPP 40 Asantefo mukacha Asantefo se mode t-shirt na mope mode mu yotumfo nananom mode emu asai na mope mode sebio yenim nyansa yemu binim nyansa se beto aba mampuntu aba nti mode de enya ne yemfa mamo enti na Chairman Wontumi etumi tena TV so ka kire Asantefo se Ekufuado wako IMF ye danyame ase wa bless Ghana Asantefo de ejimi yentre atachem yentre ejimi na NPP yenka say de twa efuruma na impuntu ba kumpo emba yenho. I'll keep speaking on these matters. Maybe Ghana for adwinum including me nuanoma kamfo Asantefo emabo hu the reason why ntia NPP emu Asantefo if it's a mensia and they protect the NPP. Now mensia protect the NPP for 16 good years. Yembusa mensia say at the end of it didn't say sinable. Akase NPP ayama Asanteman. NDC as a ruling Asanteman 16 years Ghana. NPP so ruling. Monfa monsansi mubo. Na mumbusa monse edian ena yeni Asantefo ye jina menhia sisi ebetum di ensa opemi yebo akase NPP ayama ye. NPP mu Asante, NPP mu menhia, NPP mu Asante se sebi ododo na jimi. Enti de bia no omo ba ba ye mu sei. de moase bebremo be ka chem se mahama ekromfo be ka chem se mamuntuma NDC ye ntafo na ji eyemu nimunyam de bo jantra won kran na de to insase ene de ennan ewa abrochire na betan kran makasa asantefo inkurasefo no munja omo election beduru a ye bekwa koma omo mo eni ntina na poka kire mo o se asantefo de omo hia ene set sa omo set a omo problems nyina eswetwa NPP ebu asantisa asante ejimi
eti one voter one t-shirt. You hear t-shirt they are come voters that almost wash because NPP t-shirt they Obi anyone about NPP t-shirt that shall be trauma obi foforo. Eti here to be there rally I ever second t-shirt. Never confuse never t-shirt no man for no moon share na do over trouble and my one voter one t-shirt. One t-shirt. One voter, one t-shirt. One voter, one t-shirt. One voter, one t-shirt.
Asantefo no mesramo sisi amayama ada tribe ni nyina usima jimi o mo na makofa NPP aba mo si ntafo na jimi yempamo ya fawo mo ni akofa NPP aba ntafo yesikeje ti amamo ti manye dede pa ma NPP fo ntimi yesikeje ti aso sei ntafo edie ya na mu jai na mo kona apata from amobi amamo a Ebede na Santini akodwe no mbio obi abe usima jimi o ti besramo this time no mo ba meka machi o ni ehura kofo ado no because radio bi abefa NDC time no muguso tani na jimi o o diskara koton confirm ma matu o tani ni abua o diskara koton confirm na mukofa abua yi abai akatie chimpanzee mukofa ne bai yetisikaso o man yo here man and na mama mo bonit yes ni elim sa mamu ni nye enti bra yetisika so se yebre akatie yaba na akatie apata kra o mo bi wo Asante region ho anya hwentafo yi blog ubetumi akan uncountable yi blog Asante region o hwe market ahodo tafo market hwan uko mini micro hospitals bebrebe ntafo yi o musa adwuma kejetia the almighty supremo kejetia pampe ntafo yi sa adwuma nti asantefo amunim nyansa mo party aba edien na mo party na timi ya amamu ATS na de ekono ye ya bewie o sesi ano o bewie no MPP bewie no o si mamisam ku asantefo no kwa nkan ensam ku Ghana fo di gina so mo nyina agimi ani mami kwaji IMF.
Hello, caller. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening. Look at free here.
Because I feel in the man.
Never talk as I meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's no Juma. Oh, yeah. Yamishra na and this MPP for normal use strategy. Yeah, SNDC for more money. That. Says no the omo ye and say omo be incited Asante phone against you. So who did it?
It will not change anything. Men so family and omo problem. Now say man can't drum say kwasi ebiti Germany do 2 for them. What is obi a reply? What is say emumu ba ko ka say kwasi ampe dot Germany do 2 for be matter. What is say obi a respond kwasi ampe no. Into omo waji atum intime no sa anyoma na enya mehwe o. Boss forget.
Whenever I say PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.